Hey everybody, welcome back to Art a la Carte. Today's video is the announcement of the winner of the second semi-finalist in our 100 character draw challenge. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is, I'll leave a link to the playlist at the end of this video so you can go back and check out all the old videos. Plus, you can get caught up so you're ready to vote as the next half of this challenge starts rolling on out. If you haven't checked out the polls from last week on our semi-finals, I was really surprised at the winner. I was pretty sure that Sorsha was going to win, but no, a character that I did not think would even place in the top 3 actually won by a landslide, and that is the Pendrums. The Pendrums are harpy-like bird creatures, so they're half human, half bird. And the companion piece that they have is a mysterious egg. And at the time when I was creating this, I didn't know what the egg was. I didn't know how it played into their story. And maybe that was the draw for you guys to get it, draw. Maybe that was what caused so many people to want to vote for them, to find out what the mysterious egg is. Yeah, I had to think about that myself. But before I get into this picture and talk about the mysterious egg and all of that, I have to tell you that I made a mistake. Well, I have to tell you 2 things. First thing is that I made a mistake. I thought in my mind that the winner of the semifinals challenge got a coloring page base for them, and that if they won the whole thing, they get a dedicated picture for them. But as I'm looking back on my past video, I think they get a piece based for them. I don't know. But I did a coloring page, and it was only when I started recording this voiceover that I went, wait a minute, is that right? And then I looked back, but I love the coloring page so much, I didn't want to change it. So this is what I'm going to do to make it up for you. I'm going to put this on my website for you guys as a free download so that you can download it and color it yourself. And then we'll get back and I'll figure out what the actual reward is later. But for right now, you get the line art. The second thing I need to tell you is that I tend to come up with story ideas that are a little sad. So if you don't like a sad story, you might just want to mute this, whatever. Watch one of my other videos, because I'm warning you, it could be a little sad. So I'm not going to go super sad. In my mind, it was really sad. I'm not going to try to tell you the story as sad as I made it in my mind, but I guess I have a very dramatic mind, so anyway. So in this piece, I wanted to feature both male and female characters of the Pendrum. Because in the original design that I had a male character, which, yeah, male character for the win. Woo! I had several different design attempts with this. Everything I tried, it just was not working out for me. It was not turning out well. And so then I came up with a piece based on almost a title. I don't know if this is the title, but kind of like First Flight. I've done a few pieces with First Flight. I love that theme. Something that learns to fly for the first time. It's just got to be magical. Anyway, so in my mind, this is the mother Pendrum and her son, who is actually the younger version of the winning Pendrum from the design. So this is him in a younger version, and she is teaching him how to soar on the desert winds. So I took a lot of inspiration. It's not to the sad part yet, if you're wondering why that's sad. That's not the sad part. Let me first tell you about the inspiration. So I took inspiration from when I was in New Mexico. Loved the landscape there. So I wanted to give this really kind of cool canyon, deserty feel as kind of the place where the Pendrums would live. They build their nests way up high on these big arches, these big crags of rocks and canyon cliffs, and then they have to learn how to fly, and it can be kind of dangerous. So to start off flying class, the mother Pendrum will grab her. I was going to have her hold on with her hands, but I realized that their hands are their wings, and that would be kind of impossible if she was going to fly. So they have to grab on with their claws, their talons, gently, and then soar off. And as they kind of learn the winds and all that, then they release them and let them fly. I took also inspiration. I was swimming with my niece, and she hasn't quite got swimming down yet. So as she was swimming through the water, I had my hand underneath her, just kind of giving her a little bit of extra buoyancy. And as she was going, I was slightly lessening my pressure on her, so she would have to keep herself up. Anyway, that's where I got the idea. So this is his first flight. I don't have specific names for these two characters, but okay, this is where the sad part comes. So the mystery egg, I was like, okay, I don't have the egg in here. I guess if you give a character something that's just really heart-wrenching, they fight harder for it, I guess, in the stories. I don't know. But Pendrums only lay one egg every 10 years. Their children are super, super precious to them. So the little boy is her first child, and she has laid the second egg. And they're all very, very excited about it. But then tragedy strikes as a marauding group of bandits attack the cluster, the clan, the flock, I don't know what it's called, and just destroys his entire family. If you haven't watched that episode where I designed the tumors, I was like, there's something going on between them. They collect and love things with feathers. They design, they have birds, they love them. And so these bandits sold the feathers. The Turmors love the feathers of the Pendrums. They want to collect the feathers. They want to enslave the Pendrums in all of this nastiness. So that's why they sent the bandits to try to steal the eggs and collect whatever feathers they can. And so the young Pendrum son, he's the only survivor, and he grabs his little sibling egg and he flies off as fast as he can, and it's him and the egg are the only last survivors of their flock. And it's so sad. So that is why he protects it until it hatches. And it can take a long time, obviously, for this egg to hatch. So I don't know the rest of the story. There's no ending, which is also sad. It's just an idea. I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want to draw some of your own art conclusions to this story or write your own thoughts on that, you can do that in the comments, or you can tag me in photos. And maybe if I get some really good story synopsis, maybe I'll put them in a video later on. That might be fun. Now you have seen into the weirdness of my mind, but I thought it was like a good character start, taking care of his little sister egg, brother egg, little, yeah. The mother got killed. Bambi all over again. So after such a sad video, what is something we can do to cheer us up? You can punch the thumbs up button. That will make us happy. So give this video a thumbs up. And then check in the video description. I'll leave a link to where you can download this picture. You can color it yourself. And again, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you do any other art based on this, make sure to tag me in your photos on Instagram or Twitter, any of that. All the information is in the description box below. Anyway, I'm going to go eat some chocolate, make myself feel better. And until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you in another art video. Bye-bye.